like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and they weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LGBT. We are the underground out the job. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Didn't I tell y'all we in Game 7 of the NBA Finals? But this ain't the NBA. And we damn sure ain't playing basketball. Press 1 in the comments if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, press 1 in the comment section. Let me sure y'all can hear me before we get started with this video, man. Y'all can hear me? All right, man. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bell. After you hit that bell icon, you will see an all button. Click that all button. Y'all get all the updates, man. Listen, man. Jay-Z, his Roc Nation team don't went crazy. And I'm finna tell y'all what's going on. So I did a video about an hour ago on Tony Buzbee. Now, Tony Buzbee came out and he said this. He basically said the smear campaign continues. He says today, basically, you know what I'm saying, there was another lawsuit that was filed against him by a lawyer affiliated with the same lawyers that he faces in the Diddy litigation. He said the conspiracy to discredit me and intimidate me from pursuing claims in the Diddy litigation has at this point become criminal. The latest case, like the others, is frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous and will be dismissed like the others. It now seems that every other day there's another false claim filed, all of which are being ginned up by individuals working on behalf of or in concert with those Roc Nation and Diddy interests. The latest one is provably false, with literally no factual basis or merit whatsoever. Prior to the filing, the lawyer demanded $20 million from me, claiming that if I didn't pay, he would trash my reputation, despite being shown that his client's wild claims could not be true. He says, we won't just sit back and allow this criminality to continue. We have reported this conduct to the relevant authorities, legal authorities, and we'll be filing our own cases against those behind this to put a stop to it once and for all. And last night, in that lawsuit that Tony Buzbee people filed last night, they also said that they were basically turning this case over with Jay-Z, Roc Nation, and all these people to the police, to the authorities, to press criminal charges against Jay-Z, Roc Nation, and the other people they named in that lawsuit. Jay-Z's Roc Nation, and the other people they named in that lawsuit, other lawyers they named in that lawsuit, Quinn Emanuel, and the girl that they named in that lawsuit last night, the lady, a lawyer. Now, today, we found out what the lawsuit was about. Apparently, this lawsuit that just came out today, as Tony Buzbee only started getting sued when he went after Diddy and Jay-Z. That's when he started getting sued. He didn't have any allegations before he started going after those guys. But now he has a slew of allegations in the last week or so. And Tony Buzbee is saying that they all contrived to bribe people. He said he had proof last night of the bribes. In one of the lawsuits, he put screenshots and also says they have audio and video recordings of his former clients that actually were bribed and were tried to been paid $10,000 to come up with fake allegations against him. So he filed that lawsuit. He also said he's already taken it to the authorities, and they're filing criminal charges against, you know, all these parties involved that are trying to bring these frivolous cases against him because he dares investigate Diddy and Jay-Z and bring allegations against them, is what Tony Buzbee said. But now Tony Buzbee just faced a new lawsuit today where he is being accused by a woman of giving her basically a STD. Now, according to the report in TMZ, it says that Tony Buzbee, the high-profile attorney who's filed multiple lawsuits against Diddy and one against Jay-Z, is now accused of infecting a woman he dated with a STD. We'll just say this, right? It says, according to a new suit filed in New York Supreme Court, the accuser, identified as Jane Doe, says that Tony Buzbee has taken advantage of her since 2018 when they first met online during an online conversation. It says this woman said the Texas-based lawyer charmed her and convinced her to go out on a date. She says she ventured to Busbee's hometown of Houston to grab a dinner with him before they took in the show. It says that after the performance, the woman says that Tony Buzbee booked a room at a five-star hotel where he seduced her. The two allegedly had sexual intercourse without Buzbee revealing that he had an STD, which is not specifically named in the lawsuit. The woman says that after she left the hotel the next day, she started to feel uncomfortable sensations around her area, prompting her to meet with a doctor who tested her and determined that she had an STD from her encounter with Tony Buzbee. She says immediately the woman says she contacted Tony Buzbee to deliver the bad news, and he apologized to her but seemed unsurprised because she claims he already knew he had this disease. And it says the woman goes on to say that Buzbee asked her not to disclose her diagnosis to anyone and vowed to provide free legal advice as compensation. The woman says she was filled with shame and grief but continued to hook up. Listen to this. Now listen. The woman says, now listen, Tony Buzbee don't got these boys wound up now. The woman says she was filled up with shame and grief, but she continued to have sex with Tony Buzbee. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Once again, now ain't no nigga gonna say these are fake allegations. Make it make sense. Let me read this again. The woman said that Tony Buzbee allegedly gave her an STD. After he gave it to her, she said that she was shamed because he acted like he knew he had it and said he would give her free legal advice and all this other stuff, right? But she said, right, she was filled with so much shame that she kept sleeping with the man, right? Who allegedly kept her on a short leash so he could manipulate her into keeping his secret under wraps. The woman says Tony Buzbee invited her on trips to Panama and New York, where he owned a home. Right? The woman says she has both medical and dental records to prove she suffered the injuries, including a chipped tooth. Buzbee told TMZ her lawsuit is a criminal conspiracy to discredit and intimidate him for pursuing claims in the Diddy litigation. He calls the lawsuit false, frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, and will be dismissed like the other lawsuits they filed against him in the recent days. He says he reported the lawyer who filed the latest lawsuit to the authorities and will be taking legal action against excuse me, you guys. This shit is just crazy, man. We'll be taking legal action against him and his client, right? So Tony Buzbee, this woman says that she kept sleeping with Tony Buzbee after he allegedly gave her the STD, and she knew it. Make it make sense. Tony Buzbee don't stirred up a hornet's nest. Now, this is what happened. So now JAY iFlow 6 Roc Nation, Jay-Z's Roc Nation came out after Tony Buzbee said that he gonna take their ass to the authorities. He said he going to the police. Tony Buzbee said he's already reported them to the authorities and that he is pursuing a criminal case against these guys as well as a civil case. And now Jay-Z's Roc Nation went and posted this just a few minutes ago regarding the baloney accusations against Roc Nation. Roc Nation is going to be arrested because his client / alleged ex-lover is accusing him of assaulting her, giving her a blank disease, and asking her to falsify documents in a lawsuit question mark. We suppose it is also Roc Nation's fault that your other ex-clients are suing you for allegedly stealing their money, question mark. No and no. God is behind that sunlight you keep referencing. We're not the source of every sunlight that you get, but Rock Sunshine is coming your way, Mr. 1-800. Shameful. That is a horrific statement that Jay-Z's Roc Nation put out. That is absolute low class, and that is absolute, bro, Jay-Z and them, I'm telling y'all, Tony Buzbee has these dudes desperate, bro. They have Tony Buzbee has these dudes desperate, bro. And for them to say that on the Roc Nation official Twitter page, for them to come out and say that Roc Nation is going to be arrested because of his client, no. Tony Buzbee said he's pursuing criminal charges against Roc Nation and those lawyers that he named yesterday, that he named in the lawsuit. And he said that he's already taken this stuff to the authorities. He says he has video and audio evidence, as well as sworn statements and affidavits, as well as he put up the photos yesterday in the lawsuit. I showed y'all the lawsuit last night. Go back and look at the video last night of the lawsuit that Geraldo Garcia filed against Roc Nation and them. So now, all of a sudden, since Tony Buzbee came after Diddy and Jay-Z, and since he said he's investigating them and coming to take them down, now Tony Buzbee, right, is getting hit with a slew of allegations all of a sudden. And this girl said this happened since 2018. She said that Tony Buzbee gave her an STD, but she kept sleeping with him. Make it make sense. And now she want to sue. Make it make sense. But they say that Jay-Z's exposing Buzbee. Boy, you lost your goddamn mind, boy. Hey, what y'all exposing is you guys are exposing that you're desperate and that you'll do anything to stop what Tony Buzbee is trying to do. Because the case is if the girl felt this way, why not sue before? Why all of a sudden come sue Tony Buzbee right now? Why not sue Tony Buzbee before? You said it happened in 2018. If Tony Buzbee gave you an STD and it was so bad, why did you keep sleeping with Tony Buzbee? Why keep having sexual intercourse with Tony Buzbee? Make it make sense. She admitted that in her own words. She said she kept having sex with Tony Buzbee. Why? If Tony Buzbee gave you an STD, she says he admitted to her that he gave her the STD and she kept sleeping with him. Make it make sense. Why would you do that? You guys make yourselves look bad when y'all get behind this dumb shit. Tony Buzbee didn't have any of these lawsuits. Tony Buzbee has been doing litigation for years. He had none of these lawsuits until he came after two guys. Straight up. Straight up. Now, all of a sudden, Tony Buzbee has 3 lawsuits in less than 3 weeks. After Tony Buzbee said that they were conspiring to come against him because he dared call them out. Make it make sense. Why are all these lawsuits coming out right now against Tony Buzbee? Make it make sense. And the woman says that she kept sleeping with Tony Buzbee after that. She says after he gave her the STD, she kept sleeping with him. Make that make sense. So you're alleging that Tony Buzbee gave you an STD, but you kept sleeping with him. She says she kept sleeping with Tony Buzbee. Period. 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 So here's my thoughts. I told you guys, this shit is getting nasty now. It's going to rain now, y'all. Because you know what Tony Buzbee's going to do? He's coming with everything. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all finna see everything that Tony Buzbee had that he didn't put out. Y'all finna see it rain out here on these streets. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all. And so now, all of a sudden, then look at the Roc Nation statement. Roc Nation is going to be arrested because his client, alleged ex-lover, is accusing him of assaulting her, giving her a blank disease, and asking her to falsify documents in a lawsuit? Question mark. What type of statement is that? I just want to know, what type of statement is Roc Nation putting out? What type of statement is that? Make that make sense. What type of statement is that? Right? And then here's the thing, right? She didn't say Tony Buzbee took anything from her. She didn't say, she said she continued to sleep with Tony Buzbee. That's why her lawsuit's going to get thrown out. Her lawsuit is going to get thrown out because she said, and listen, I don't even believe this story is true. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe this story is true at all. I think this story was propped up and made up because Tony Buzbee dare go after millionaires and billionaires. That's exactly what I think, right? And your medical records could be from anybody, not from Tony Buzbee. It could be from anybody. Because if you go to the doctor by yourself, and she says she went to the doctor, got the checkup. Now check this out, right? I want y'all to think about this. This is all later on, years later, right? Think about this. None of these allegations came against Tony Buzbee until he went after Diddy and Jay-Z. No allegations against him. No lawsuits, no nothing. He goes after Diddy and Jay-Z. Now all of a sudden he got 3 lawsuits. Now all of a sudden, this woman say, oh, he gave me an STD, but I kept sleeping with him for years after that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You kept sleeping. I want you to think about this. He gave you this disease, but you kept sleeping with him for years after that. Well, what are we talking about? Now you want to sue. Talking about he gave you a disease. You said he gave you the disease. You knew about it. He told you that he knew that he had this, allegedly, is what you said. And then you said that you stayed with him and kept sleeping with him after that. Lord have mercy, man. And Tony Buzbee already said yesterday he has evidence, and they've already filed evidence in court. He said he has audio and video evidence that his ex-clients were bribed to come forward and lie, is what Tony Buzbee said, and make frivolous lawsuits. They were offered $10,000, and he has it on audio and videotape. That was in the lawsuit last night. Now today, this comes out. Bro, this is a mudslinging contest, and this thing is getting dirty. And Jay-Z and them, they're out of character because I've never seen Jay-Z act like this dude, Tony Buzbee, must got something in his back pocket. That's the only thing I can think about. Tony Buzbee have not dropped something. And I'm telling y'all this, they're avoiding this at all costs because Jay-Z has everything on the line here. Everything's on the line for Jay-Z. He just saw what happened with Diddy. He just saw what happened with Diddy. So Jay-Z is fighting with everything he has because everything's on the line. NFL, Beyonce, sponsorships, endorsements, investments, everything's on the line for Jay-Z right here. Everything's on the wood. And I mean, it is all on the wood because what did they say in court yesterday? They're working on a superseding indictment for Diddy, and they're still doing their investigation. And in that superseding indictment, that thing gonna hit different. And Jay-Z does not, I guarantee you he don't want to be named in that. That's why his lawyers came out and said, we have no relationship with Diddy. We're not his friends, none of that, which everybody called cap on. But maybe they know that this is what's going on with Tony Buzbee because Tony Buzbee already said that he was already working with the feds. So my thoughts is, did Tony Buzbee go to the feds and they found out secretly that Tony Buzbee may have been working with the feds on this situation? Because remember, the civil comes after the criminal. The criminal's always going to come first. You can file a lawsuit now. The civil is coming after the criminal. So if there's criminal charges, they're always going to deal with the criminal case before the civil case. Right now, Jay-Z has not been charged. He has not been, filed any kind of charges against him. But he's been accused in a civil, right? But they said in the Diddy court yesterday, with Diddy, they said they told the judge, asked him, well, what's up with the superseding indictment? They said, oh, yeah, we still working on that. They said that yesterday in court. They still working on that superseding indictment. So that thing must be huge. And Tony Buzbee said he has multiple clients that's working with the feds on that superseding indictment. And this is what I told y'all. You better go back to Lil Rod. You better hope Lil Rod cannot link all these people together. Because Jay-Z's lawyer is on the record saying that Jay-Z and Diddy did not have no friendship. But Lil Rod, who was behind the scenes, you better hope that Lil Rod and somebody else cannot put this stuff together. You better hope so. That this is not what's been going on. I think that Jay-Z's lawyers have figured out that there's something big going down, and they are not playing with Tony Buzbee right now because they know how big this thing is. And this is all on the wood for Jay-Z. This is all on the wood for Jay-Z. I'm talking about everything's on the line right here. When I tell y'all everything's on the line, everything's on the line for Jay-Z. Every single thing's on the line. It's all on the wood. Because if they lose this, it's over with for Jay-Z. Everything's over with. He lose Beyonce. He lose NFL. He lose all his deals. He lose all his endorsements. He lose all his investments and sponsorships. Everybody's going to want to disassociate himself with him. His value instantly plummets. And then you never know if there's legal trouble coming up. So he has to fight this. That's why y'all seeing this fight. I told y'all, this thing is a heavyweight. Boy, this thing going all 7 games right here. This thing going all 7 games. And you know Tony Buzbee got a straight slew of lawsuits that he still haven't dropped. Straight up. And to the person who says Buzbee better hope he got a case because if he doesn't, Jay is suing Buzbee. Jay's already sued him. Don't mean nothing. Period. Now they deleted this post where everybody screenshotted it already. Roc Nation can't take this post back. Somebody say they deleted this post. They can't take it back. They already put it up there on their official website. Everybody online got it already. They already got it already. That was a horrible statement to put out by Roc Nation. And I'm telling y'all something. I think Jay-Z, I think that Jay-Z and them know Tony Buzbee got somebody that's powerful working with him too. Somebody powerful is working with Tony Buzbee, and I think it's the FBI. Because I've never seen Jay-Z and his team like this before. I've never seen them rattle like this before, ever, in any situation. I've never seen them rattle like this in front. This is how y'all know it's serious right now. This thing is serious right now. And this is a heavyweight. This is an absolute heavyweight bout y'all watching right here. This right here is for all the money. All the money right here. This is for all the marbles right here, bro. Because if Jay-Z lose this, he lose everything. Think about this, y'all. If Jay-Z lose this, he lose everything. Everything. He loses everything. 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 And remember, Tony Buzbee only dropped 1 lawsuit so far. Jay-Z's lawyer said Tony Buzbee has multiple lawsuits with underages. And think about this. What if one of them do stick? They're going to cancel Jay-Z, and he know it. He know it. This thing is going to get nasty. This thing is going to get ugly in the public. And the fact that Tony Buzbee refuses to back down, this thing is going the full distance, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This thing is going the full distance. And remember, Tony Buzbee only dropped 1 allegation against Jay-Z so far with that girl. Jay-Z's lawyer said Tony Buzbee have multiple allegations coming against him, both male and female. And both of them allegedly are underage. All of them are underage. They said multiple minor is what they said. That's what their lawyer said right here. Including multiple instances. They said the defendants have threatened to unleash defendants. So that means there's more than 1 lawsuit. When you say defendants, because defendant is 1. Defendants is multiple. Defendants have threatened to unleash entirely fabricated and malicious allegations of sexual assault, including multiple instances of sexual assault of a underage, both male and female, against the plaintiff if he refused to comply with their demands. Well, if that's the case, why Jay-Z's lawyers didn't show the evidence of that? And I'm telling you guys, this thing is getting too nasty. You're not going to hear Beyonce, none of these people saying anything. This thing is getting too ugly right here in the public, bro. This is not good for her reputation. I'm telling y'all this, bro. This is not good for her reputation. And I'm going to tell y'all, that I saw everybody talking about her taking that name off her last name. I don't know how much I look into that, but I'm going to tell y'all something, man. This shit getting bad, bro. This shit getting bad. It's going to be a certain point where her people, them people around her tell her, hey, look, you want to cut ties. You got to separate yourself from that. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. It's going to be a certain, because that's how it happens with women. They get them people around them and say, hey, you going to have to, them business people, them big money people that's behind B, they're going to say, look, B, you going to have to, I'm trying to tell y'all that this is what they're going to do. They're going to make sure they try to break that up to keep her away from whatever this is that's going at Diddy and Jay. I'm telling y'all this. That's what they're going to try to do. I promise y'all this. And Jay-Z has to fight with everything he's got. He got to fight with everything. I can't even blame Jay-Z for, he got to give everything he got right now because he's up against it. He's up against, because if multiple allegations come out and any of those allegations are even credible or they have any type of evidence, Jay-Z's done. His entire shit is done. They're going to do him like they did Diddy. His entire shit going to be done in less than a week. He was able to stave off that first one so far. But if Tony Buzbee comes out with any of the other ones and they stick, it's over with. Watch how many people disassociate themselves. Just like that. You're going to see. You're going to see. And they got so many, Jay-Z has so many business interests connected to him where he has big money. That, what you call it? That net worth is going to go through the floor quick if any of these allegations stick. Just one of them stick, it's over with. And so now this thing right here has gotten to an explosion point. It has gotten to an absolute explosion point because Tony Buzbee now is saying he's taking this case criminal. And the one thing you have to admit, Tony Buzbee did not have any allegations until he came for these two. He did not have no lawsuits, no allegations. Tony Buzbee been going after people for the longest. He had no allegations until now. These are all facts. So you know it's on. You know it's on. This person says, I want Jay-Z to lose. It's not about nobody losing, sir. I don't care about who, I don't care about winning or losing. I care about what's right and what's wrong. And I want to know what's right and what's wrong. Jay-Z's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law, sir. You guys have the wrong mentality about this. You're talking about winning and losing. Ain't nobody sitting here talking about winning. You don't play winning when you're talking about people allegedly being sexually assaulted, you dumb son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you people? You people are talking about winning and losing. Ain't no winners or losers in this shit, nigga. There ain't none. Talking about some winning and losing and blah, blah, blah. Nigga, shut up. That's y'all problem. Y'all talking about, oh man, they're gonna win. They're gonna, man, this ain't about no wins and losses, nigga. This about people's lives, people's livelihoods. Man, I hope Jay-Z didn't do that to no underage person. No, nobody. I hope he didn't do that shit, bro. I hope wouldn't nobody do no stuff like that. Who hopes somebody does that to an underage person? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They saying Roc Nation updated it. Is that what they saying? They saying Roc Nation allegedly updated a statement? Talking about that. I heard somebody say that, but we're gonna have to see. So they're saying now it was deleted. This was up on Roc Nations, and everybody screenshotted it online. Everybody screenshotted it. Because I saw everybody talking about it on Twitter. Everybody screenshotted it, and they deleted it. This is the second time they deleted a post after they put it up. I saw them when they deleted the first original post from Jay-Z. So they deleted the first. Why do they keep deleting their posts and putting it? I told y'all this is a horrific post right here. Whoever allowed that post to be put up, now they're saying they was hacked. That's on them. But didn't Beyonce's mom say she was hacked? They're saying that it was hacked? Yeah, okay. Okay. Now they're saying that this was hacked. Roc Nation. Now they're saying that this was hacked after everybody screenshotted it online. Y'all make y'all minds up. Look at that damn statement, man. That they're alleging now from what the people were saying in the comment section was hacked and now removed. I told y'all, Tony Buzbee have stirred up a hornet's nest. He have stirred up a hornet's nest. Somebody said it's still posted on Instagram. Let me check it out right now. Because this is what that was on Twitter. I'm going to check on Instagram right now. Let me see. I'm about to see right now. Yeah, it's on there. What you call it right now? It's on Instagram right now still. Oh, it's still on Twitter. It's still on Instagram. Nobody took this down. Nobody took it down. Nobody took it down. Nobody took it down. So it is still up. Shout out to Marcus with the Cash App. Salute to you. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate that, homie. Salute to you. Appreciate it. You know what's up, dog. All right. So it's still up. It is on their Instagram too. Somebody says Buzbee's not winning this. It's way deeper. This one's connected. I doubt that, sir, because here's why I doubt it. Oh, ma'am. I'm sorry, Queenie. I'm sorry, ma'am. I doubt that you said Buzbee's not winning this. I doubt that because this is already halfway in federal court. Remember, when you have allegations against youngins, they're putting that with the feds. That's being involved in a federal investigation. So the person who said this is clickbait, this is not clickbait. All you gotta do is go online and look. It's right there on their website, sir. So you're blocked. To the lady Queen E, you're saying Tony Buzbee's not winning this. Tony Buzbee's winning already. He's winning because of the fact that he has Jay-Z out of character and his lawyers out of character. He's winning already. He's winning already. He has Jay-Z and his lawyers completely out of character. They going hard. That lets you know that this thing is serious. And all he did was put Jay-Z's name in only one lawsuit so far. And they know many more are coming. So for you to say Buzbee's not winning this, Buzbee's already up like 30. Because he's already got Diddy down by like 35. Diddy's in jail right now ain't getting out on bail, looking at life in prison off just the first indictment. They got Jay-Z to disassociate himself with Diddy, which is probably going to tick Diddy off and make Diddy go up there and give up the whole gang, allegedly. And it's a superseding indictment coming, and we don't even know whose names is going to be involved in that. And then not only that, the lawyers slipped up. And when they made that writing in response to Tony Buzbee's lawsuit, which included Jay-Z's name, for some reason they included Jennifer Lopez's name in their response. I wonder why they would put Jennifer Lopez's name in there. She's not listed anywhere right now in that lawsuit. Why would they put Jenny Lopez's name in there? J. Lopez has nothing to do with that lawsuit from what we know so far. She hasn't been named. She has not been named. Right? Think about it. She has not been named. So Tony Buzbee winning. He done already shook them up. Because he got them naming J-Lo, and he didn't even say J-Lo's name. They did in a response. And now you're fitting to see how strong Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship really is going to be. Because they already said people's in Beyonce's ear telling them to get away from Jay-Z. So now what do you think going to happen the messier this thing gets? Now you're going to see if it's Bonnie and Clyde for real. Or is this going to be the same type of situation with Jay and Diddy where we wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really real like that. It was just, business. Remember, the nastier this thing gets, the worse it gets for Jay-Z, because Jay-Z's the one who's the billionaire. He's the one that have all of the business interests tied to him. Those corporations not going to like how nasty this thing is getting. So, Queen E, I think you might want to rethink your statement. And to the person who said Beyonce's not going nowhere, them chicks leave and get the hell up out of Dodge. If they feel like, because the level Beyonce's at, the shrapnel from this shit can affect her and her businesses, because she's linked to Jay-Z. That's her husband. And she's already got a lot of them people now telling her to get away from this dude. She's standing by him, which is what she's supposed to do until he's proven guilty or otherwise. But how long will that last? Y'all better think about this one. I told y'all see this situation going to end up turning out to be every man and woman for itself. I'm telling y'all this. That's how it always goes. When you have a bunch of people that's being included in situations, it's everyone for themselves. That's why I always tell y'all, I never take up for these celebrities like that. If I don't know you and I don't know your character, I ain't taking up for you. Because I know how they get down. They're going to protect their money, their interests, and before they even care about what you got going on. And that's a fact. And you got to think, Jay-Z's just not only fighting this situation, he got the other situation with that boy that's running around here saying that that's his father. For over a decade. So he still got that situation lingering. And we don't know what the feds are up to as far as the superseding indictment with Diddy, because those videotapes are coming out. Those videotapes are coming out on December the 31st. Diddy's lawyers will be presented with those videotapes and what was found in Diddy's home. The discovery of those videotapes have pretty much been completed and will be handed over on December the 31st. Remember all those videotapes, files that they took from Diddy's home? Yeah, finally come out now. So all them people that's on them tapes, you never know who on them tapes, boy. But the feds know. The feds know. So again, and you never know what the feds are investigating. They just come get you out the blue. And so again, you see how they ran down on Diddy? Out the blue. Just ran down on him, raided his whole shit. So now Jay-Z's Roc Nation have come out talking about Roc Nation is going to be arrested because his client slash alleged ex-lover is accusing him of assaulting her. Huh? She said that she kept sleeping with this man, allegedly. Why would you keep sleeping with a dude years after you said he gave you an STD? Make it, and then now, all of a sudden, you come out suing this nigga now that he's going after these two guys. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. No, Jay-Z, Roc Nation put this up there. His Jay-Z's Roc Nation put this up there on the Roc Nation social media because Tony Buzbee said that he has sent his evidence to the authorities and that they are filing a criminal charges against. They're filing a criminal complaint against Roc Nation and them lawyers. Tony Buzbee said that last night. He said he have audio and video recordings to prove what he said, and he have sworn affidavits from witnesses who he claims were ex-clients of his, who he claims that people affiliated with Roc Nation came to them and tried to bribe them into lying and bringing frivolous lawsuits against him, and that they were offering these people $10,000 plus. You know what I'm saying? They was promising them, I guess, that they would get money from settlements. Right? So this is a situation. So again, you know, and the one thing I keep trying to tell y'all, man, Tony Buzbee was a Marine. Marines do not quit. They never quit. Marines will go to the death, bro. You got to study this type of stuff, man. I know y'all are laughing and think I'm just talking. I'm not. I'm being honest. Marines are taught to go till the very end. They will not quit. If they think they're going to make Tony Buzbee quit, they will not. I guarantee you they will not make Tony Buzbee quit. Tony Buzbee will not quit. The Marines are built different. They are trained to put their lives on the line before they quit. Trust me. And the fact that Tony Buzbee was a Marine, has Marine training, he understands how to defend himself. This brother says, I'm a Marine. You're right. You damn right. You damn right. And the Marines stick together. I guarantee you Tony Buzbee got about a few Marines that's going to hold him down. It's going to be hard to get at Tony Buzbee right now because he going to have a few Marines that's going to hold him down. Them Marines stick together, bro. And like I said, Tony Buzbee has that Marine training. It never goes away from you, bro. So again, I'm just trying to tell you, man. That's why I said like, you got to calculate these things against these people that you know what I'm saying. That's why I told y'all Jay-Z know he in a fight of his life. He got to step up on this one. He had no choice but to come all the way on this one because of the allegations. The allegations are so devastating against him. He had to do it. Right? And y'all seeing what it is. Y'all seeing what it is. And so now this thing is going to get completely out of control. And like I said, it only can get so nasty before other people, investors and people say, no, I want out. I can't. My company cannot deal with this type of smoke. Even if it's not true, they will get from around you to prevent themselves and their company from being affected by this stuff. People don't understand that, bro. They will disassociate with you and leave you high and dry. You know what I mean? Sonya says, you're right. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I'm a Marine, so yeah, he won't stop. He will not stop. I'm trying to tell you, that's the thing they got to understand. This is not like an average lawyer that is running to a situation where he gets overwhelmed. No, this dude's an ex-Marine, bro. He ain't fitting to play no game. He not fitting to fold. He not fitting to fold. He not fitting to fold, bro. That's why I told y'all, you got to calculate this type of stuff different. You got to look at the background of the people you dealing with. When I looked at Tony Buzbee's background, you know what I'm saying? Nope. And that's what you go through training in the Marines for. You understand? And that anybody can tell you that sticks with you for life. That discipline, the training, all that stuff, it sticks with you in many aspects of life, not just on the battlefield. See what I'm saying? So, you know, Jay-Z, he have to do that. He have to defend himself. And Jay-Z have to throw the kitchen sink at these guys. I'm trying to tell you, he have to do that. Because if he don't, he gonna lose everything. If Jay-Z do not fight this with everything he got, he gonna lose everything because they're gonna all disassociate themselves with him. They're gonna do the same thing that Diddy, the people did to Diddy. Y'all see how quick they got off Diddy? Diddy lost everything within 3 weeks. He lost everything within 3 weeks because it wasn't just one allegation. It came 2, 3, 4, and the videotape, game over. And they better hope that it ain't no, and I pray that it's not no kind of video or nothing like that of Jay-Z doing nothing crazy because remember, Jay-Z, he was smart. When that situation happened with Beyonce's sister Solange, Jay-Z didn't do nothing. He was smart. He was smart. And even in that situation, it shows y'all something. Jay-Z was cool, calm, and collected in that situation. He wasn't rattled. He easily could have got rattled in that situation. In an elevator, this girl going crazy on you, hitting you, kicking you, all this other stuff. He could have went crazy. He was cool, calm, and collected. But in this situation right here, it's kind of like shaking. Y'all seeing the reactions, bro. I never seen Jay like this before. Even Dame said that. Like, I ain't never seen Jay like this before. He always, like, just too cool for school. But sometimes you meet your match. Sometimes, and we'll have to see if that's the case right here. Because once again, this is the thing I haven't told y'all, and this is the thing I've told y'all, but y'all have not seen. Tony Buzbee, again, he has not filed the other cases against Jay-Z that Jay-Z's lawyers say he has. So y'all know how this goes. Once 2, 3, 4 allegations against underages come up, man, Jay-Z knows what's gonna happen. He knows whether or not he goes to court or not. He knows them allegations alone against multiple underages. He knows, bro. And then they're gonna ask his lawyers, well, why you can't shoot down these other allegations like you tried to with that girl, that special needs girl. And now going forward, Do you think that Diddy's going to back up Jay-Z anymore now? What if Jay-Z's putting any of Diddy's other lawsuits? You think Diddy's going to back up Jay-Z after Jay-Z disassociated himself? So I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And all Tony Buzbee did was put out one. Think about this now. When he came at Jay-Z, he dangled one out there. When he went at Diddy, he was coming at Diddy with 3 and 4 at the same time. 5 lawsuits at the same time. With Jay-Z, he put one. He still got the others. Look how Jay-Z went off after one. Now imagine what happens when he comes with another one. And you know he got it because Diddy's lawyer said he got it. He just haven't revealed it yet. So now what is everybody going to do? They're going to go vet that other people. And what happens if they can't disprove the other people's stories? Man. What happens if Jay-Z starts having all these people come out the blue, making allegations? Outside of Tony Buzbee. What happens? Y'all not thinking about that. Y'all not thinking about what happens if Tony Buzbee comes out here with 4, 5, 6 more lawsuits against Jay-Z. What happens? You think them companies gonna stand 10 toes down? Or you think they're gonna be worried about their bottom line and their business with the actual people? And y'all know, as soon as one dude gets hit with multiple lawsuits, other people feel empowered to come out. And so again, you know, I hope and pray Jay-Z didn't do this. I don't want to see the man do this. I don't care what nobody think. I don't put that on no man. I'm just talking about the allegations. And I'm telling y'all keep underestimating Tony Buzbee, acting like he ain't shit. I would never do that. You never underestimate your enemy or somebody that's coming again. You never underestimate them. That's how you get beat. Quick and exposed. And all these people that are underestimating Tony Buzbee and thinking Tony Buzbee just jive turkey. There ain't no jive turkey win $10 billion in litigation. No way. No way. I'm telling y'all this. They better hope. Because y'all see what they did with Chris Brown. Y'all see what they tried to do to him. Y'all see what they did to to R. Kelly. Look what they did to R. Kelly. They had a documentary come out on this dude. This person says you act like you hate Jay-Z. No, I don't. I don't know Jay-Z to hate him. And you're a goddamn liar, sir. And you know why you're a liar? Because all these niggas who was running around here saying Jay-Z is a fraud and he ain't shit 3 weeks ago over the NFL shit, these same niggas that was saying Jay-Z ain't shit, he's a sellout and he's a buck dancer, them same niggas, I was the one that was on YouTube taking up for Jay-Z. When these same dudes were saying he snaked Lil Wayne, and remember how they was cussing Jay-Z out and calling him all kind of names? You shut your ass up, sir. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm on the record taking up for Jay-Z. And that's when all these niggas was crashing on Jay-Z. Now you go look up the videos, nigga. That was a month ago. A month ago and all before this. All these same niggas was destroying Jay-Z. I got the videos, nigga. Saying that anything Jay-Z's involved with is a scam. He's a sellout. He wasn't a part of the hip hop, the reunion, all this stuff. They was destroying Jay-Z. Think I'm lying? I got the videos. Go back and look at Jay-Z videos from over a month ago and look at what all these content creators were saying about this dude. They all talk shit about his character, talked about him like a dog. These are facts. I'm not making this up. Nigga, look it up. Look it up. I was the only one that did a video that said, man, Jay-Z helped Lil Wayne get out of his tax problems. Why would he be hating on Lil Wayne? You even had fucking celebrities going off on Jay-Z, cussing him out. Am I lying? Somebody in the comment section tell me if I'm lying. Did they not have celebrities cussing Jay-Z out? Saying that Jay-Z was a fraud and sellout and all these things over the Lil Wayne stuff with Kendrick Lamar. Tell me I ain't lying. Tell me I ain't lying. Niggas pick and choose, nigga. Pick and choose. I got videos of niggas for years saying Jay-Z ain't shit. Now all of a sudden them niggas want to turn up. Fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas was saying Jay-Z was a sellout. He was a C-word, all of these things. I got him on tape. I got him on tape. They ain't even like Jay-Z. Now, if you think I'm lying, go back and look at how they was talking about Jay-Z with all the Tory Lanez stuff that happened. Jay-Z was nowhere near the courthouse, but look how they was talking about him. Look how they was talking about him. And I refuse to talk trash about that, man. I have the proof, the videos to prove it. When Jay-Z was supposed to be backing up Kaepernick and turned around and did a deal with the NFL, go look at the videos them dudes put out and said about Jay-Z. They all called Jay-Z a fraud, a sellout, and they tried to kick him out of the community. I ain't lying. I sat right there and saw it with my own two eyes. Am I lying? Am I capping? These same dudes were saying Jay-Z was a sellout. Now all of a sudden, people trying to tear down the black man. Y'all said he's a sellout. Which one is it? Say it again, Warzone Op. That's what he said, right? And they destroyed Jay-Z for saying that. Yeah, we passed kneeling. Remember he went and did the deal with the NFL? He said that? They destroyed Jay-Z. I got the videos to prove it. Now all of a sudden, these niggas got short memory. All of a sudden, they got short memory online. You had celebrities coming out, cussing Jay-Z out, talking about him like a dog a month ago over this Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne stuff. Everybody forgot about it, though. Just like that. They forgot about what they said about Jay-Z. He's a company man. These are all the things they were saying about Jay-Z. He only cared about his money. He only cared about himself. If I played y'all these videos, y'all would say, man, I can't believe these people were saying this about Jay-Z 2-3 months ago for the last 4 or 5 years. It's all on YouTube. They'll try and hide him and take him down, but I've already got him recorded and screenshotted. Just in case a nigga won't talk shit. right? So again, salute to everybody. Y'all see what's going on. And as I told y'all this, all you gotta do is go look up the videos. They on YouTube. Go look up videos on Jay-Z from over 1 month ago and look how all these people talking about Jay-Z. That's all I'm saying. I just dare y'all to do it. Type in Jay-Z's name, type in over 1 month ago and back. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, damn, all these dudes, everybody hated Jay-Z. These are all facts. Not only just YouTubers, I'm talking about celebrities was talking about him like a dog. A-list celebrities. Y'all forgot? Nigga won't get mad at me when I'm standing on business. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Like, share, subscribe, everybody. Salute to all of y'all showing love and supporting the channel, man. Appreciate all y'all. And appreciate the people who sent donations. Let me shout y'all out. There's a couple people who sent cash apps too. I appreciate y'all too, man. Hold on, let me see. Mark Shoemaker, you sent the 50 spot. Salute to you. Sheila Rollins sent the $50 donation. Salute to you, my sister. Marcus Ayers sent a $10. Salute to you, my sister. I appreciate you and everything that you bring to this and everybody else that support my channel, man. Appreciate all y'all. And somebody asked me where's the link to donate. It's pinned at the top of the comment section. All you gotta do is click that little link pinned at the top, Cash App, PayPal. Let me know what y'all think, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm on the side of truth. If Jay-Z's telling the truth, I'm on his side. If Tony Buzbee's telling the truth, I'm on his side. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like these people wasn't talking about Jay-Z like a dog a month ago, saying that he ain't credible, he's a sellout, all these things. Now all of a sudden, the switch up is real. Nah, we finna stay on that. We finna stay on that. Again, he innocent until proven guilty. But when you got all these different type of charges, especially with young ones coming at you, we gonna talk about it. I'm gone.